what GAF money is doing in every county in this country, Honorable Speaker. Our women leaders. Yes. Honorable Speaker, that is why, at the risk of stepping on my male colleagues' friends,
Honorable members, women members, it's totally out of order to shout in the House. You know how you can do what you're doing, but don't shout. Honorable Ichungwa.
Honorable Speaker, I was saying, at the risk of being lynched by many male governors and prospective governors, I have proposed that if I had the ability to alter part of our constitution, I would propose that our women leaders even have the governor position as an affirmative action seat, because they are good in managing funds, Honorable Speaker. And I don't say this, Honorable Speaker, because I'm a father to girls. I have seen, as I grew up, my own mother taking care of the pennies, knowing that when you take care of the pennies, the pounds will take care of themselves. And I believe many women leaders in this country have that belief, that if you take care of the small money they have, these women leaders under GAF have very little, I think about 7 or 8 million shillings per county, but you can see the effect of that money on the ground. How then do we allow those amendments that are coming to take away money from GAF to give it to governors? It will be injustice not to the women leaders, but to the people of Kenya who are depending on their mothers and their sisters in GAF to take care of them in terms of bursaries and social protection funds, Honorable Speaker. And Honorable Speaker, I don't need to re-emphasize that we never see the value of money that is going to counties across the country, without exception, Honorable Speaker. I know there are some counties like Homa Bay where we can see good work being done. I know there are counties like Nakuru where we can see good work being done. And there are counties that are messy, Honorable Speaker. There are counties where the Auditor General is telling you, my county in Kiambu, close to 1 billion shillings on roads has gone to waste. Close to another 100 million shillings that was being given as fertilizer and chicks, Honorable Speaker, has been stolen, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I don't just say this to support women governors, but I can say without any fear of contradiction, our women leaders are doing a great job as governors, and I would urge Kenyans to continue supporting our women leaders. These are great leaders, Honorable Speaker.
You, Honorable Majority Leader, are you done? Okay. Honorable Junet.
Mr. Speaker, Madam Speaker, I stand to support the amendments of the Senate, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, let's be honest. And let us be honest to ourselves, and let us be honest to Kenyans, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, some of these counties that you are seeing in this country have seen 1 billion shillings for the first time in their lives after devolution, Madam Speaker. We shall not be used as a house to kill devolution, Madam Speaker. We must stand up, because that is the only way we are going to save devolution, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, as you are aware, the Senate has only asked for an increment. They have never said we remove the money from NGCDF. They never said we remove from fuel levy. They never said, Madam Speaker. There are devolved functions that are being held here in Nairobi, like the health functions, like agriculture functions. Why are you keeping those monies in Nairobi here? Why don't you send those monies to the counties, Madam Speaker? That is why we have people eating now fertilizer money in this country, Madam Speaker. Why can't you send those monies to the counties? Madam Speaker, what I am saying, if Osoro might want to know what I am saying, is that we must send more money to the counties. If you want to deal with corruption at the counties, deal with corruption. Jail governors, jail chief officers, and all kind of people. But you cannot deny the people of Kenya who live in counties money in the pretext of corruption, Madam Speaker. There is more corruption in national government than in the counties, and nobody speaks about it, Madam Speaker. 90% of our resources remain in the national government. It doesn't remain in the counties. We are devolving less than 15% to counties, and we magnify the corruption there as though that is the only money that is in Kenya, Madam Speaker. Monies are in Nairobi. Monies are in ministries. Monies are in PSS and ministers here. That is why we are dealing with issues of fertilizer today, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I want to urge this